Greetings, fans and flamers. It is I, Cobra One, and this is Fair Game, now playing at GameAnyone.com. And what do we have on the table today? Dragon's Lair Part 2, Escape from Singe's Castle. The story goes as follows. Dirk the Daring evidently decided to get a little bit more cash to his name. After all, he's got a princess to support and all. So, therefore, he decides to make a trip back to Singe's lair to earn himself a bit more cash, as well as to carve himself some lizard skin boots out of the hide of the Lizard King. Naturally, just like the first game, there's traps galore. And all of them mimic to a point, those of the original Laserdisc version. However, as you'll note, the music is greatly improved, and the control is a bit tighter than it was in the original game. So, let's tip our hats a bit to Rob Hubbard, and let's get playing, shall we? The first stage, Ye Old Boulders. As well as Ye Old Whirlpools. Well, it's known as the river caves, but still. To do this, just push left, right, or hold the fire button and push up. Don't push the wrong direction or you'll crash instantly. And this is a long level. In fact, it's one of the toughest levels of the game, and yeah, it's just started. So let's try not to do that, shall we? It's a long river. And here's the second part. Ye Old Whirlpools. Well, let's just speed past this. Here, your movement is a little bit more free. You can hold down to slow down and up to accelerate. Just as long as you don't touch the whirlpools, you're fine. And it's okay if your wake touches the whirlpools. And then what do you get? More boulders! Yeah, you've got to complete this whole area twice before it says, oh, okay, you're done. And because this is a long game, I'll be out, and since the original used continues, I don't mean just Dragon's Lair 1, I mean this one as well, then I'll be save stating at the start of each level. Hey, it's fair. If there were continues in the original, there should be here, too. Yeesh. Little close. Just a little further, and cut. There we go. Oh, we've got a bit of time. Let's say we move on to the second stage, Boulder Alley. Once it loads. Here we go. Here, you can only move up and down, and you have to avoid tripping over holes, as well as going too far back and winding up getting knocked into the boulder. You can't jump over the boulders that are rolling your way, though, so don't even try. I hate it when they match the background. Alright. Hop, hop. Alright, come on. It's a good tune. Rob Hubbard knows what he's doing. Uh-oh, that was close. Up, and that's it. Yeah, a lot easier. Well, we've got time. Let's move on to the first puzzle room of the game, the throne room. Yeah, just like Skull Hallway and the like of the first game, this is more puzzle-based, pushing the right buttons at the right time. Alright. To do this, start with pushing left, right, fire button, up, left, down, and then you have to push up at the right time, or I hate that part. I really do. You have to push up at the right times to avoid getting hit by that electrical spot on the floor. It's a real pain to time, but it's necessary. This is why we have continues. And then it speeds up as after a while. Which actually makes the jumps easier if you ask me. And you just keep jumping until you see this. Then push right and do it again. This time it's coming towards you. Which, again, if you ask me, makes things a little easier. Keep pushing up, 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 and then push. Damn, I was supposed to push up there, and I was pushing right like an idiot. Oh, well, let's try this again. Come on. Aish. I always think, well, the throne's slightly to your right. But sadly, that's not what it wants. Floor! Fire. Up. Left. Down. And then up, up, up. And don't land on it. Right. And more ups. Up and there. We have the exit. Anyway, this seems good enough to pause, so I'll see you in the next part.